Myles, you've practiced now back-to-back days. How are you feeling physically?
Body feels good. Really, just how you just have to go upstairs, look at the film, see how it looked. I know I'm not like 110% like exactly how I was before pre-injury, but about to say, how does it look? How does it feel? It feels good. Honestly, just have to make a game day decision on, whether it looks good or not. Just go from there.
As far as ramping up like this, have you ever been in this position? Obviously not in the NFL, I don't believe, where you've activated this window to play. You could play Sunday or you could practice another week. Like, is it a unique position to be in?
Yeah, for me it is, yeah. I haven't been in this position since high school when I had an injury going into my senior year, and I didn't play my first game my senior year until like game 5, I think, game 4 or 5. So it is kind of a weird position to be in. So honestly, just gotta grow from where I'm at right now, and just keep chopping at the wood and trying to just make the best of the opportunity I can.
When it's not just you and you're talking about multiple defensive tackles, multiple defensive ends, obviously Cam has been out for quite some time now, but the defensive line room has just been so banged up. How has practice been the past 2 days with you out there and BJ back, and obviously McKinley is practicing again, getting the band back together to the way it was in camp, early in camp?
Really, like it's exciting. Energy's up. Energy's been up, honestly. I say energy's up because I'm now like in it. I'm on the field and I feel the energy that we have on the field. So yeah, energy's for sure at a high. We love rushing with each other, just having all the guys with each other again. We know exactly how we rush, how we like to rush, how to communicate. So it is almost like just a click. So it does feel good and it's exciting.
If you do play Sunday, and obviously as of the time of this interview, we don't know, do you anticipate playing a full allotment of snaps? I would assume a snap count would just be realistic in general. I'm sure you haven't gotten there yet, but is that kind of the expectation?
Really just that's where the communication piece comes in, because it's not necessarily like this is exactly how many reps you're going to play. It's like, how are you feeling? If I do play on Sunday, play a series, come off the field, how are you feeling? How is that series? What do you think your number is? 3 snaps, 5 snaps, 6? Just that big communication piece with the trainers, with the D-line coach, or Coach Lou. So that's where that's going to be very important.
So you've heard about it all week, and we're asked about it yesterday. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. Obviously, it's a unique. 2 unique guys in the backfield. Just what Lamar brings. Obviously, he's reigning MVP, and then you have a big back like Derrick Henry. What's the challenge going into a matchup like this with 2 guys that have different styles but can break off an 80-yard run or really long throw at any moment?
Right. You said it. You got a very fast guy at quarterback that has a very good arm, can do a lot in the pocket, escape the pocket, like at will almost. And you got a big back in Derrick Henry. Then you have a small back in Hill who's extremely fast and quick. So it's very unique running styles. Then you have 42 in the backfield who's a 300-pound tight end, fullback, whatever you want to call it. So that's a lot. That's a lot to be thrown at you. Then, not to mention their passing attack. So they have guys everywhere, all over the field. So we really got to hone in on the details of this game for sure. But I think Lou has a great plan, and I think we're prepared. We prepared with the plan as good as we can, and I feel great about it. So can't wait.
What do you remember from facing Lamar last year? Well, your first times going out, you didn't go up against him in college, I don't believe, right? You just missed him. Yeah. So you're a young pup compared to Lamar. So what was it like going against him last year?
Really, it was kind of exciting. I feel like every rookie kind of hits a point where they're kind of like, oh, that's Lamar Jackson. But then again, you got to hone in on your game plan, and it's still football. You still got to get the quarterback down. So it was exciting. It was a fun challenge to play against a guy like that. And really, I had fun that game. It was a fun challenge. Both games, honestly, it was a fun challenge. Of course, my first year, just kind of getting my feet wet and understanding our defense, how we like to play the Ravens, how the Ravens themselves play. So it was fun, to put it in one word, in my opinion. So,
Can you draw off of that experience, even though you're coming off of injury? Again, we don't know if you're going to play Sunday, but if you do, can you draw off of last year, knowing what number 8 does bring because you've gone up against them?
yeah, I feel like a lot of football is just feel and instinct. So really just knowing your opponent, studying your opponent, and then it helps a lot when you've played against your opponent, especially playing against the same. Well, their O-line is a little bit different, but I guess generally when you went against a certain O-lineman and you play against them again, you know what they like to do. So that's kind of the same thing with Lamar. So really just the fact that I have a feel, yes, I do feel like I can better prepare for Sunday.
Myles, I appreciate the time. I know a lot of fans are hoping to see you out there Sunday. Regardless, good luck, and we'll see you soon.
All right, appreciate it.